24/7 Tech here, and this is the Lenovo Mirage Solo with Daydream review. So, before I go any further, don't forget to drop a like down below and subscribe. That really helps me, guys. Might not think like that for you. You're probably like, oh, 1 subscriber, what does it matter? It does. I'm telling you, when that count increases 1 more step, I'm just like, yes, thank you. And I love that person, whoever did that. So yeah, but anyways, this is the Lenovo's Mirage Solo with Daydream. Is it worth buying and going into the VR system? Is this gonna be your device to buy? Watch to find out. First of all, what is this product? It was first teased back in the CES 2018, if you remember that. That was back in January, 5 months ago. Time flies. It actually was awarded the Design Award of 2018 and also the Best of CES 2018. So that's really, really good. It's a product which a lot of people are hoping for, but the main feature that this product is tagging is that you do not need a smartphone to run this VR system. That's actually a pretty groundbreaking feature. Though you might not need your own personal smartphone, this basically has a smartphone inside it. Coming in with a 5.5-inch screen with a QHD display, which is 2560 by 1440, 4 gigabytes of RAM, 64 gigabytes of storage, micro SD card slot up to 256 gigabytes. It's pretty much a phone with also a headphone jack, dual microphones, and 4,000 milliamp hour battery with Android and Pro audio. And it also has all those different sensors. It's pretty much a smartphone therein. It's just marketing towards being a VR headset. But this is basically your real smartphone, except you just can't use it as a smartphone. And to be honest, these specs are really good considering the price is just $399. These specs are really, really nice. And guess what? The feature for the end. It comes with a Snapdragon 835 chip. That might not be the 845 found in like the S9 or S9 Plus or something like that, but a Galaxy Note 8, the one I'm recording on right now, is using that chip, so really, really nice job. It offers pretty good virtual reality according to Lenovo. I think it's pretty good. You can't really get really high unless you're playing like intensive games with it. And it has around 2 cameras in the front, as shown right here. So basically you can just look in your world and then you can basically look at different types of stuff. It's really, really nice. I have a Gear VR in my house. I got free with my Galaxy S7 Edge way back then. Really nice, and that just blew my mind at the beginning already. So, and you have over 250 Daydream apps, and they're working with Google on this one, which is pretty clever because they already have a huge Daydream VR thing going on. And basically what Lenovo did to make this even better, they just took basically a flagship smartphone, let's just say the Galaxy S8 right here, and took the Google Daydream VR, combined it together, and made it into this. It looks really nice, and I really, really like this product so far. Now, this might be, considering to you, it's probably like, oh my god, this product must be really, really good until now. But to be honest, I think in the actual VR segment, and if you're actually doing just VR, you'll find a better package with the Gear VR 2018 or Note 8 edition, to be honest. As shown right here, Samsung's been developing this VR for so much more time, and it's way cheaper, and at this point you probably have a smartphone which is compatible with it if you have a Samsung smartphone, and it's basically what you're doing now. And Google Daydream is not as far developed as that, and I'd say Lenovo's got really good traits. Oh yeah, no smartphone. We got the best specs. We've gotten Google's powerful WorldSense technology, but Google's Daydream VR itself is not really that good. It's probably a slight step before Google Cardboard right here. And this is a really nice device by no means, but it's not just the best thing you can find for dedicated VR. But if you're someone who's looking for the best VR experience, doesn't want to shell out something for like the Oculus Rift as shown right here, or the HTC Vive, you don't want to have a custom PC for all of that, you just want to have some fun in VR, gaming, or just looking around in VR, and you don't want to attach a smartphone because you have an iPhone, this is probably the product for you. That's what Lenovo is going for, and I think there's a pretty good portion of people who are like that. For me, luckily I have a Galaxy Note 8, so I'm going to stick with my Gear VR Note 8 edition for now. But still, this is an awesome product for everyone who doesn't want to plug in their smartphone every single time. It's awesome for that's basically the main headlining feature, and it's really nice. And the looks, really nice, fabulous. Lenovo's Mirage Solo looks fabulous, and picture right here with their new camera called the Mirage camera. Also, you can use that with it, and that also looks really good. And I like the design of this. Looks perfectly awesome. Looks clean, sharp. You don't have to hold anything. You have 2 extra hands. One holds the remote that it comes with. Another one, the thing is just on your head. Perfect. I'm really liking this device. Yeah, we came to the verdict. Should you buy this product? For $400, unless you have an iPhone, so this product is basically meant for, I'd say, 2 types of people. Number 1, you have an iPhone, it doesn't really work with anything else. And number 2, you do not want to use your smartphone for VR. You think that's a waste, and you're like, nah, why should I use my smartphone for it? This is probably the product for you, because I think you don't need to use a smartphone. Done. If you don't use your smartphone, who cares if you have an iPhone or a OnePlus? So, but if you do have a Samsung device, which is like an S6 or above, you should go for the Gear VR, because that's a better package in the VR experience for a way cheaper price. You can find that for like $50 now, to be honest. And also, if you have a Google Pixel or Pixel 2, go for the Daydream VR. That's actually still a really good device. Though Lenovo is working with Google for this, that's still a really nice device for a way less price. I think that's around $100, and this is $400. There's a big difference. Thanks for watching, guys. Drop a like down below. Subscribe right up there. I hope this review helped you sort of clarify your decision on the Lenovo Mirage Solo, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.